Hello, welcome. I need to get this open. What if I get this open? Source. I need to try out these new features on YouTube. Ones were basically it. Well, basically you can do short stream and horizontal stream in one go, but I don't know how it works. Well, we'll look at this later, I think. I think that's a later me problem. Has you worked? Let's see. Yep. That. Message. There. Cool, there you go, all set up. Twitch. YouTube. Like that. Over here. This look. Get some music, I think. What's this one like? Skip the ads. Okay, I guess that's cool. There you go. Okay, it's got some music. There we go. Okay, we need to get these plastics sorted out. How much plastic was it we needed? Was it like 170? I think it was. 40, 80. 80 plus 90. 170 divided by 20 equals to 170 divided by 20, 8.5. So we need 9 of them. We can always round up. Production, refinery. I've had it the right way. That's over that line. That. Then we just move this in. Maybe like that, I think. It also adds a nice bit here to hook it up. Like that. Like that. Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You said miscounted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How much was that needed? 9. Yeah, cool. All of those. All but one of those would need to be split. that. Then we just stick merges in, because this will take 40. Maybe we don't get these ones. Maybe what we do is go merge here. Maybe stick one in here. Just demolish that. We actually want one here. Like this. That. And then we want to merge them into one output. Because you need how much? Not you. You need 40, 80. This should be the 80 right here, right? But you will be once you actually turn to plastic. Yep, at full percentage. Copy. And that one. That one. And that one. And that one. That one. That one. That, there you go. Like that. These three will then produce you into here. Which I wouldn't mind raising this. Can we get up there? Cool. Then we put you right there. Put that there. Put that there. Then we just want to have a splitter here. Like that. Then we want one way up here. Let me just run up this ladder so we can level it. Because getting it level is kind of important. Get that. Default there, and that's all the plastic inputs here. Like this. Like that. Into that. Connect you to you, connect you to you. Then the rest of these, all but one, will be put into crafting. And then we'll put this excess in to be transported and stored. Then let's just merge it. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. But this one we just triangle it maybe. If you wouldn't mind, actually this is the output one. Like that. Then let's just connect these up. Then these can be tier 3. Nope. Oh, it's already connected. There you go. Already connected. Cool. Then it comes out. How much is this? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 90 is that we need? Yeah. One, two, three, yeah. So we just need to empty this one here, which I would like if I could just grab you. That there. And then we just put in one like that. Then we put one in here. Cool. Plastic output done. The thing is, now we've just got to get this all connected. Because how much water will you guys, each of you, use? 20. That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. 180. 180 times 2. 360. That's more than what my pipes can hold, isn't it? More than what these mark ones can hold. Yeah, we overdraft water, which would be bad. We could just disconnect that. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Maybe we build the water tower. That would be an idea. Maybe we build our water tower in now. We'll build our water. No, we don't build our water now. Simply because it's gonna take me a while to get a lot of cleaning up down there to do. I'd rather get this working first. And straight into that. Okay, that'll work. Then all we need is put these in here. Because all these need to have an input each. Now we have 17. You need only be Mark 1s, right? Because they're only 6 here. Mark 1. Because it actually makes life a lot easier for us. If we can then got a very simple way of sorting it out. There we go. Okay. Nice. Now with that, so can I when you go down the floor? Okay. You got all of these. Which Mark 1s, we just want to raise to just there. Like this. Like this. That's all we need. Next we just need to input all this, which is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them, which is 60 each, I think. All the elevator. It's still got so much work to do in our thing here. Okay, so with all of this in place, the top one isn't working. Why is that one not working? More oil time? No, not this time. Have I not updated my titles? Oops. Oops, sorry, I forgot to update my title. No, we're building, this is the byproduct of oil. We're now building up plastic. Because to make plastic we need oil, so we need plastic. Yep. We do very much need plastic so we can make some computers. Then we can start playing our... That way we can play our games inside a game. Well, if it worked like that, which it doesn't sadly, but no, we need to make computers. You can make a computer out of plastic. Well, along with other resources, because we also need circuit boards. To make a computer, we need 4 circuit boards, 8 cables, 16 plastic. Can you make a katana? I wish we can, but the closest thing we got is this zapstick. This is the closest thing we have to a katana, which this isn't a katana at all. Really, it's more along the line as a like an electric fence taped to a handle. But you know, it does the job. It does the job. Can you make a clone of yourself? Sadly, we can't. If I could, that stuff would move a lot quicker. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. How much these put up? Yeah, also I need to connect them up to power might be a good idea. Surprisingly, things work better if it has power. Would have guessed. Yeah, if you could, it'd be very useful. Yeah, indeed it would. It'd also make getting my stream ready easier, because I could just be, okay, other me, I want you to get everything ready for me, and then by the time I go live, it's all ready for me. Because I have a bad habit of forgetting things of live streams, like today where I forgot to update my title. I had it all written out, I just didn't click the done button. Now time to look for mods. Yes. If you find any good horror mods, let me know, because that would be, we can do that. I want to do some horror Doki Doki mods because it'd be fitting with Halloween. Yeah, I need to do my maths. So 9 times 60, 540. Yikes. 540 for one of these. Yeah, because 9 and a 60. Yeah. Question: how much does rubber heavy fuel? We have 17 of these doubled, right? Given that's 30. This no, 30. This is 6. Yeah. So we got this just marked up to number 2, which 40. Okay. So it's now 40 times 17. That's the number of these we have. 14 times how much? 40. 17 times 40. 40 is 628. Yeah, so we do actually have enough. Let me get my notes up here. Total output resin. That was again? How much was it? How much was my output? 680. 680. Needed is, was it 540? Okay. So we should... What should we be seeing down here? What's the output we would be expecting to see? First one, 340. Second one, 217. What would be the numbers we expect to get? Because 17 divided by 2 would be 8.5, so I want to be 8 at 8 is 16. So it would be 8 times 40, 320. I found 3 mods, although I don't know if they're horror. Okay, well, we have a look. Oh, I didn't realize you spelled that wrong. My brain just auto-corrected it for me. Yeah, I'll have a look at them. And also, we now have a Discord channel just for we have a chat just for DDLC mods. 340. 340? No, why is that producing? That's 20 more than I want. That's fine. Yeah. Yep. And then this is 280. So the other one would be. Then to keep on looking on Reddit. Yeah, that's a good place. Look for them. Ah, yeah. So that's that one. That's that one. Except -2 because we don't have 2 running. No. Yeah, -2 because 2 aren't running fully, so that's why we're getting... I know why, yeah. We're a bit lackluster because we don't have enough. We're missing, what, like 2 producers? This one is right. No, that can't be right. Why is that so little? $17, $16, $16, $320. Why are we like 100 down on this one? Do I need to go down and pay to visit? I think we might. Let me go pay to visit. I want to see what's going on. I think I'm misremembering something. Away we go. And we'll keep on going. And eventually that place should also transport us. That place should eventually transport some... what is it? Yeah, it should also transport packaged fuel eventually. We just need to produce empty containers and then hook it up to the input so we can start transporting it down and bringing it back. But I'm not going to be doing that just yet. I want to get this one sorted first. But maybe we clean up our inputs as well. Clean up our input lines. So as it stands, it's a bit messy. Make it 4 mods. Nice. Very much appreciated. Zoom. Zoom around here. Brakes. Also found a Minecraft mod where everything is just Monica's face. That is definitely an interesting mod. So let's see what's running here. I know you're not running because you're not being used. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait a minute. That flashed red, yellow. Why did you flash yellow? I think we found the source of the problem. One of these flashed yellow. Here it is, yeah. Why are you flashing yellow, guys? Oh, Oh, you're struggling with input? Why are you... You're struggling with input. You're fine on input. You're struggling on input. You're also struggling on input. You're fulling input. Okay, is it just you that's struggling on input? That'll also explain the lower output rate. Yeah, okay, which is that? So it's these two that's struggling. Yep, so that is bottom left? Why is bottom left struggling? Oh, did I... Wait, do I have a double on a single line? Because this would be using how much? 120. I think we I think we're overdrafting a pump. Okay, let's follow the line until we get to the source. See if we can find the problem. And then eliminate the problem. Because I kind of need this working perfectly to not have a knock-on effect. How much do you produce? Yeah, okay, so what's happening here? This bunny produces 60, yet it's being used... Oh, I got to bump this up. There you go. That should fix it. We don't need you, get out of here. Yeah, basically this is only producing 60, yet we have 120 on it. There you go, that's working. Now we should also have way more than enough fuel, oil going through it. With enough oil going through it, it should stop struggling. At least that's the hope. It should no longer struggle with the output or the input, so it should just work. Okay, let me see now. How it's YouTube, right? It might take a second for it to get here. We're 24 per minute. Okay, let's get as fast as it's starting to get there. Yeah, do that and it should no longer do it. There we go, now you should start making it. Now you guys shouldn't turn off, right? Let's see. Yep, you're back up and running. Yes, it's still idling out. It's just gonna take a second to stop it doing that. Outgoing items per minute 0. Why are these all 0? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong two, that's why. Hello there. Hey, welcome Assassin. 340 per minute. 219. This should add some more onto that, and these ones are not running because we have excess fuel that we're not using, but obviously I can't get rid of it. I've got fuel I'm not using, but I can't get rid of it. Logistics. Water tank maybe? No, we don't have water tank either. Yeah, okay, we'll take a thingy here. Oh yeah, if you're still having issue with no notifications, Assassin, you should, if you're in my Discord server, we also have, I also got Discord notifications for live streams going live as well. If Twitch is not working, those do work. You just need to go to the Voice channel and then select Twitch or YouTube, whatever, well, Twitch for you, whichever you want to select, and then you should get Discord notifications when you're going live as well then. If Twitch isn't doing it for some reason. The Zoom. Where is my polymer train? It should be on its way. Because I had my train on the track. Hey, now we're back. God, I do like my place here. Okie dokie, your Twitch channel on Discord should notify me now. Hey, yep, cool, nice. Okay, so this is 340 items. Granted, as free for... Not yet, but did you get mine? Not now. Okay, so that... Oh, so I was streaming like 6 days, 8 days ago. Nice! Congratulations! Yeah. So we should be having like an extra 40 in it. No, an extra 80 in this. Granted, we won't have an extra 80 for quite some time there. These should go up. This should be... That's 8. It's 8 of them. So we should have 320 coming through here. Why is this output so low? They should be having... I just received the stream announcement from my Twitch on my phone. Ah. Why? What's going on here? I don't get this. Why is my item output so low? I'm on my phone right now, actually, lol. Cool. Yeah, I'm confused here. This output should be higher. A lot higher. I don't know why it's so low. Because we're not running out of room in the trailer. So we should have an increased output. But it's not. For some weird reason, it's not. And I don't know why that is. Okay, so anyway, this is 320. How much do we need? 540. By the way, I got an update from the artist. I'm sending you if you want to see. Hey, yeah, I'm up to see. Cool. 340. Okay, yeah, that's 230. That's 5. 540. Yeah, okay, that's most all I need. So let's just, what I want to do is, oh, I probably know why. Actually, it's probably due to the loading issues. Okay. Oh, I can't do it here. I'm gonna have to load, bring it up to do it. I'll check that out in a minute. Let me just only get these in. It's sent it. Yeah, I'll give it a look now. I'm just want to get these in. Wait a minute, those aren't placed correctly. Like that. And like that. Actually, no, these ones will be this one. That. Now let me just go up a floor. And the rest of what we need to do is on my second floor. Come on, elevator. I wish you could speed up the elevators. They're a bit slow. Bum, 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 bum. Like this. And then we should have them come up over here somewhere. I love elevator music. Yeah, elevator music is the best kind of music. And I actually want to scrap all this because the other side's not going to be used for a while. Go to those. And then I want to go Mark 4 here. Mark 4 here. Don't mind my penguin holding a knife. Is Yuri's penguin, so it's very knifey. Yeah, I'm not. That's cool. Also, everything's very knifey when it comes to her. Okay, we need to stick in one of these, like here, I think. Maybe we put it here. Then we can actually edit, go to these. And we can have these rotated to fit in here. So even the penguins. Yeah, they got, even the penguin is dangerous. We can do something like that and load straight into these. Which is actually incorrect. I need to delete that. Like that. And actually just remove you and you. Because it needs to actually be these. Need to be a merger. Right there. Like that. And then we want Mark 4s. Into like that. Into like that. And then organization. Then we go here, and I was like, no. Let me just check something real quick. Discord. Hey, very nice. That's looking cool. That's coming together very nicely. That is. It's going to be cool to see it when it's done. Like that. Like that. And not like that. I don't want to go like that. To that. To that. Right. Right output. Overflow, copy, paste. Okay, now this is the overflow system done. You haven't seen the expressions yet. Oh, looking forward to it. Okay, so now we need. Do we need 2 outputs? Yes, because this doesn't technically output enough yet. So we need 56. So we need 960 outputs. 960 outputs. So we just need so 60 minus 60, 140 minus 60 would be 480, which is actually the dead amount of one of these. So then this is going to be output 1, and we actually want to change that to none, change this one to any, then change to none, then change to any undefined, and then go here. We want 60 here. You'll probably see it on the 25th of October. Nice, looking forward to it. Like that. Then we want to grab this, do straight. Where do we want it to come straight? Here. Up like that. How do we actually put it? Actually, keep this one grounded, I think. We keep this one rounded until we pass this one. Now we've passed this one, now we raise it here. Like that. And then we build this conveyor line all the way. Just keep pushing this all the way down here, 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 like that. And then we grab this. Okay, we do need to add a bit in the middle here somewhere. I just want it to be centered like that so we don't get issues when I place in the splitters. Mark 4 to here, the Mark 4 to there, and we'll split these off here. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Then we can remove these. Then all we need to do is just go straight into there. Then we use tier 1 conveyors to limit the amount that goes up into each of you. Like that, because you don't need to be tier amazings. Like that. Like that. I placed them in the wrong way. Of course I did. Because, you know, building something right the first time is so difficult. Then you come down into that. Which now means tier 1s are all to be... We can even actually just upgrade these to these just to make it fast. But we'll only ever have 60 in it. Because that's as fast as it'll output. And then with this should supply the plastic to the... Should I be supplying the plastic to these? Which means the plastic now is done. We just need to get the copper hooked up. Like this. cool. We need to get this done kind of quickly though. Let me drop downstairs because if other plastics crafting, we don't want it to crack. It's gonna. We want to disconnect the thing. Disconnect it back up to these. Now we know it works. Connect those. And just keep it logistics into these. Simply because well, it's gonna overflow otherwise. Now we just need to figure out how much copper I need to go gather. Then we need to transport the copper over here. With the copper then sorted, I think the machine should run once we get the copper. The question is, what's the nearest copper here? Change it that way, which is already hooked up. What's that? Oh yeah, we are transporting over here, aren't we? Okay. No power. Oh yeah, because you're wrong thing here. There you go. Both of these need 2.5. 2.5, so that's 45 there. Oh, by the way, I haven't told you. What's that? Copper needed. I haven't told you you woke up in my head on my PC. My keyboard's PC shut off for some reason. Oh, that's not good. Oops. That's not good. 15, 30, 60. Yeah, make sure you get enough sleep. You don't want to be skipping out in sleep. It's very important, sleep is. Well, I guess you're not skipping out on sleep, the fact you did sleep at the computer, but you should make sure to get some good sleep. Very important. Better sleep during your streams, I think. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Saying that, I don't do it at my keyboard, but usually when I'm going to sleep, I'm always watching someone. I'm always watching someone's video because I find the noise of them playing their games for some reason helps me sleep. Why it does, I don't know, but it does. There you go. Interesting fact about me. So copper. I think that's a copper there. I mean, I've fallen asleep during your streams a few times and had some weird dreams. Yeah, we know about your dreams. I think I remember you sharing one. If I fall asleep, I'll at least lay in my bed. There. I have fallen asleep in my... I have fallen asleep at my keyboard before. But once or twice. But then it's when I was unwell. I had like a really bad cold. So I couldn't sleep. So I just, yeah. What's the craziest spot you ever slept on? You asking that as much as I like to have like this really cool story. No, the most crazy place would probably be a bus, which I did then miss my bus stop. That had a walk back. Had a nice long walk back. Not too long, but it was long enough to be annoying. Falling into sleep on the bus and missing my bus stop would probably have to be it for me. Which is quite mild, all things considered, really. Okay, with this now done, we need to go... We need to think of probably a better system for this than this system, but... So... I need to just hook that. There we go. Just we have a line in here. Then I just want to run this to my next. I know it's not it's not very aesthetically pleasing, but it'll get the job done. Then we can re-clean all this up later. What's the craziest place I slept was on the cash register. I was a cashier. Yeah, that's kind of a good one. You fell asleep in the bath. Oh yeah, that's not... That is definitely an interesting place to fall asleep. That is definitely an interesting place to fall asleep. Is it best the weirdest place? I'm trying to think. The problem is my memory isn't great. So trying to remember it is not easy. I'm pretty sure that is it. Bus. I still handle customers while sleeping. That's when I learned I sleepwalk rarely. Oh wow. Very interesting. I know somebody who sleeps when he has a bath. He just sleeps in the bath, in the water. I'm just like, no, I could never. My anxiety that I drown in my sleep would be horrible. Do here. There you go. Now this can actually have power. How much do you output? 60. Let me just up you to exactly what I need, which is 105. There you go. Now we just hook this up here. Let's just start outputting all the iron we need. Which is 150, 105. This now needs to be sent into some smelters to get it processed and ready to be sent up. And then with all of you sent off to smelters, I think, yeah, smelting is usually done on my bottom floor, just for ease of access, really. And because it's good to keep things consolidated. Again, though, I could really use a cleaning up down here. It's very messy. You stream anything but Pokemon? Yeah, cause I think I did. I think I might have seen one of your Pokemon streams. In that case, I say I could put them in here, but there wouldn't be room. Down here, I'd preferably like to leave the steel. Let me just stick it in over here, I think. Okay, well, I just realized some, but that's not that is very much not copyright free. That would very much get me copyrighted. Not yet. I need to think of any other games to play, but for now, Pokemon. Fair. Well, you could well, I guess I kind of get where you're coming from there. You have so much to stream. You can stream anything, and then obviously, well, I say anything within reason, because obviously you do have. There are some banned games that you're physically not allowed to stream. I don't think it's many. Let me see here. So we got copper, copper, copper. We need 105. That's 30, 16, 90. Now this is 120. We just need to lower this down to 5. No, 15. Oh, I've also got a question for both of you. for both you Assassin and Ice King, because it's regarding well my channel and Discord. Something I've been thinking of. Wait a sec, that's the one too far forward. A game budget that fits, a game that fits in a budget which is free. Fair. Yeah, I know your pain. Well, I would say I'm starting to save my money again, but games are not something I can really justify spending money on at the moment. I got a question. I am thinking about potentially doing maybe like a film night in the Discord server where we all I put on a like film or maybe an anime or something, and we then just watch that as a community. But I want to gauge everyone's like thoughts on it before actually going ahead and doing it. Obviously, the basically anime. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Mainly anime, because animes are kind of the only thing I can watch. Really? Well, I can stream. I can only really stream anime at the moment. But like, would that be something that would tickle your fancy? Wait, have you watched episode 13 of The Fragrant Flower yet? No, not yet. If it's on a Saturday, sure, but not this Saturday because I'm driving through the night this Saturday. Ooh, fair. Yeah, also, it wouldn't be this week anyway because it's a bit short notice. I would put, I'll put some stuff in Discord about it so we can determine the best time to do it, and then we'll also have to get some ideas of what everyone would be down to actually watch, because it's easy for me to say I will put on this because what I might be given from you or whatnot. If we do it like a Friday or Saturday, then I would be there if I can make it. Fair. So a Saturday would, from what I am understanding here, Saturday would be preferable for everyone. And Saturdays actually work for me as well. Saturdays would actually be handy for me as well because I don't have to worry about being up early. Yeah. We just need to determine what would be a good thing. Because anime, that's a good one for me. That I have no issue with that. I have found a new one. Friday also with me. Yeah, Saturday and Friday both work for me anyway. Yes, so any of those 2 days works. And then we just need to find something to actually watch. What would be good? I will say new Demon Slayer was really, really good. Sadly though, the Demon Slayer film is sadly only in cinemas at the moment. But I have to say that was bloody amazing. I watched it in the cinema. Very good. I really liked it. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I was a good. No, don't jump down. It was very enjoyable. Yeah, sadly we cannot watch on Netflix. Sadly we cannot watch it on Netflix, Disney Plus, or Crunchyroll. Yeah, because at the moment I still don't think it's out on. It's not out online. The only reason I got to see it was because obviously I watched it in cinema. But then for me it wasn't out very long. Are we supposed to give you ideas what to watch? If yes, I recommend the movie Battleship. I've watched it. I will admit, Battleship, very good. That's 45, and then this one is the rest. I agree. Battleship, very good film. So we need to get the copper here. So what we want to do, something simple. I would recommend a free movie that actually in YouTube. Good. Haven Luna, very good Filipino historical film. For once, someone who watched it. Yes. I was like bored. I was like, oh, what should I watch? I was like, oh, Battleship, that sounds cool. And honestly, it was really good. Splitter into... We want the merger here. I think the hardest thing we'll probably have is just trying to find a film that, you know, everyone could enjoy. Because obviously everyone has their own taste. And also, it needs to be somewhere that I can actually get it. It needs to be a film I can actually watch. I like Battleships, but I don't know if I would actually be able to stream it. Because I don't think I have it on anything. How's the Caribbean? Again, we'd have the same issue. I can't stream that. Also, I would probably... I don't know, we should be fine showing it on Discord because it's not there for anyone. All of them, yeah, that would be a lot of them. I did watch all the Pirates of the Caribbean, but for some reason I didn't particularly like it. The second time I watched it, for some reason I didn't like it. Okay, now time for this to get messy. Like, so this is everything comes through here. 60 splits off this way. Endgame. No, I haven't actually watched Endgame. I haven't actually watched Endgame myself. Do we need that one? No, we don't. Nah. Also, again, same issue. I can't stream it. And then we can just stick a merger in here. Merge it. What can you stream? My extent of what I can stream is mostly just anime. Because that's the only actually subscription service I've got. Well, technically it's not a subscription service. More so, you know, not really subscription, more so pirated, which you're not really supposed to do, but you know. The bot? I can't say I've heard of that one. So what's that? I need to think what's that. So this comes full, takes 60 here, 30 then gets transported up here into here. And then 30 goes here, 15 goes here, 15 goes here. Did someone say piracy? Yes. Yes, I did say. That's... Ah, The Boost is a Western film written and directed by Wolfgang Peter. Produced by ads. Oh, this was supposed to be ad free, and now it's going to give me ads every 8 minutes. Yeah, no, thank you. What the pirate? That is legal to watch? I don't know, but I think it's fine to watch. I think it's when you download and start profiting off it, it becomes a problem. Or showing it to large amounts of people, I don't know. Okay, that seems interesting. Can't say I've heard of that. Item Wrexham? Yeah. How about we watch one of your very old streams? Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Trust me, we don't want to do that. That is a terrible idea. Oh my goodness. Okay, this should also be all that done for the copper now. Oh, that seems like a terrible idea. Sounds like a great idea. It's a great idea. I wish I had your guys' enthusiasm. I really don't like them. Because they're just bad. There's no ifs or buts about it. They're just bad. So it's settled. But then yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, so the whole movie thing, I'll have to do a bit of plan. When we'd actually do it, I don't know. I want to get everything sorted first. So I'm not. And I do have a hand. I got a hand in next week, so probably not this week. Maybe the last week of October. Maybe the last week of October. We'll see. We'll discuss. We'll get more concrete when we actually get to that time. Okay, these are also starting to really disgust me. These tower things and all these conveyors, they're starting to really get on my nerves. Do we watch an anime movie or an entire anime? We just watch other streamers and stream snipe them. Maybe. I think movies are probably better simply because they won't go. Movies will be slightly shorter. It should be producing enough. Why is it so slow? How about your name? Oh, I recognize that, your name. Mark 3, Mark 2. Is this only... Oh, it's only tier 1, the one that I'm getting bottlenecked. There you go. July and April. Okay, I'm running. I need to make a list. These are lots of things. How about your name and your fly in April? Okay, mark them down so I can check them out. I'll see what we can have a look at them and see if I'm able to stream it. I've now taken notes, so I shouldn't forget. About Princess. Again, these are lots of ones. This is a lot. Cinnamon. Again, I haven't used any of these myself. The Club World Cup. Yeah, they're also added to the list. I'm gonna have to make. I'm gonna have to make a Discord channel. We're gonna have to make a Discord chat just for this. Why are these? That Mark 2, so Mark that's Mark 3. Okay, why are they backing up? They shouldn't be backing up. Why are you backing up, game? Welcome to Wrexhelm. I mentioned that again. Wrexham. Oh, No Game No Life. That's a good one. I haven't watched it though. I've viewed lots about it. No Game No Life.
Joe, who is partially sighted, is being shown a vacuum cleaner.
I've heard about it. The music is amazing, but I haven't actually watched it.
No more tripping over the cord.
I guess we got a list of, well, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, actually, K-pop Demon Hunters, I do want to watch that. But I don't actually know if I could stream that, because I don't know if it would be out. If I can get it online yet. Because I'm aware it's relatively new. Squid Game, yeah, nah. I'd have to pass on Squid Game myself, if I'm being honest. I'm not myself. I'd have to say pass. Squid Game again. I can't. I can't stream Squid Game. My issue is if it's not a does it have to be an app? At the moment, yes, because it's the only thing I can actually stream. Unless, obviously, there's a decent thing on YouTube that we could watch. Unless there's a decent upload on YouTube for it. That's as much as I can watch. Oh, I haven't connected this to power. No wonder you're not working. Oops. It would help if I connected you. There is Hendrula Luna on YouTube free to watch. Okay. Again, I can't say if you've got. There's a lot of stuff I haven't watched. Oh, Initial D. Okay, again, I wouldn't mind. That is one I wouldn't mind watch. That's one I'd be actually quite interested to watch, because again, the music, I've heard the music of it, and the music's amazing. But it's not one I've actually watched. It's connected. Nope. Okay, I'm running with Initial D and Yo. You know. Okay, I'll note it down. I'm also my list is getting very long. Have I connected these up? Yeah, and it goes into here. Have I not connected? No. Haven't connected them up. Like an idiot, I haven't connected up those because I forgot to do it. What music is that? That's safe here. And also, thankfully, there's no ads, which is nice. There you go. I did connect these up right. But I haven't, because I'm an idiot. Why would I connect them? Disconnected. This one is, yeah. Okay, by the way, I gotta go to sleep now, but I will make a list of more tomorrow and send them to you. Okay, thank you. We'll have a good night, and hopefully, yeah, have a good day and night. Okay, this is now working. I just need to hook up the plastic again, and then my computer factory should now be a computer machine should actually be working. Do you need to fly around here? We just need to unconnect this, disconnect that, disconnect that. Conveyor Mark 4. Conveyor Mark 4. There we go. They should start mass producing those for me. That. And I should just transport into the storage facility and keep up what we want. There you go. Yes. That's also increased now because now we've got the problem fixed. Nice. That's more along the lines of what I expect to see. Next we need to do is just put the output, sort out the output of it. Once the output's sorted, we'll then go and work. Anything else? 23 follows, slowly catching up. Hey, nice. Yep, slowly but surely. But then that's also been my thing in Twitch. Slowly but surely growing. It's not about the end, it's about the journey to the end. Because if you rush to the end only thinking about the end, you'll miss that. You'll miss everything that's happened in between getting to the end. Which is some cool stuff could have happened. Not saying you are rushing. Just a word of wisdom from a not so wisdom person. Maybe then we... Oh yeah, we can actually connect this up to storage. Oh, I like this music, it's very nice. Do we actually have a storage place to put this into? Here we do. Right here. Where is it? There it is. No, that... Oh no, that is the storage it goes into, right? Yeah. We do actually need to connect some of these back up. Am I actually able to build another one of these blueprints? Yeah, cool. Fill that in. Oh, that's so nice. The fact we can just do that. Although I do want to vertically put this into it. I'm just going to edit this. And then just make this sideways. Also go to that, otherwise we won't be able to place it in. And these don't need to be Mark 1s. Don't need to be any more. Like that. They want it there. And then we can just connect this up. And then we should transport the items down here. Do that. Push this one to line up for you. Yeah, so this seems like... The movie idea seems like quite a good one. Something that everyone could get behind if... something everyone could get behind. Which is good. It's good to see everything coming together. I'll make a Discord channel, not a chat about it, so we can put like a movie night category where we just like suggestions and whatnot in. I might do that tomorrow because I don't want to be up too late doing stuff. You know, Monica once told me there's a lot of people have fear of public speaking, mostly because they're afraid they will be humiliated or embarrassed, or just shy. It's actually very common. Yes, it is. And I was technically one of those people. I really wasn't one to like being in public speaking at all. Still not really a big fan of it, but you know, I can do it better now. I am that for sure. Yeah, it's quite like, well, like she said, it is a very common fear. And I think that's simply because of the fear of messing up. Of saying something wrong. And people worry over it, which, you know, is fair enough. People worry over less. Here it is. Then we're going to drag this where? Over here. Okay, here where we lose connection. Honestly, only the few people I talk about my honestly the only few people I talk about my feelings with is you, a few others, my mum and Monica. No one else, not even friends, just them and you. Ah, well, I'm glad that we've got somewhere where you can feel comfortable to, you know, speak about things, because it's very important. And the fact that it's all digital, I think, makes it a lot easier. Like, I can understand that, because it can be a very nerve-wracking thing to. It can be a very nerve-wracking thing to do. I very much know that. I've had to speak. Well, there's been recent events, let's just say, that's happened in my life, which I can't really disclose as it is. I can't really disclose what it was, because it's firstly very personal, although that's not the reason why I don't say anything about it. It's because of something else, but I think eventually I will. Just that time is not now, because by doing it, it could potentially cause the situation to get worse, and I wouldn't want that. So as it stands, it won't be mentioned. Well, I just didn't mention it, but I won't elaborate on it. But what I will say, there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of... Everyone has their own struggles and stuff, and talking to people about it can be very hard, although it's always the right decision. Talking to someone about it is always the best thing to do, because keeping it to yourself doesn't help anybody. I do like this one, but this is meant for stuff on this side of the factory, yeah. See, that's meant for stuff on the other side of the factory, but everything's produced on this side of the factory. I guess I could replace you. I guess I could replace this one to be made into... do we replace it? I don't think so. We just maybe hook up to this one. It's gonna be a bit of a pain because it's gonna have to go round. But then it'll also mean they can go into our sink here, which is good. Into our dimensional storage. Dimensional storage is very important, because it makes life a lot easier. Or do I forget about it and leave it as a future me problem? You know what? I like that idea. Okay, future me, that's your problem. Okay. Do I jump down here first? What do I want to do here? Do I build new resource tower, or do I build resource towers? Yeah, let me go design a resource tower. Let me do that. Yeah, I've been talking to someone online. Because it's not face to face, it's easier. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But because, you know, there's no face to it, it's somewhat easier because of it. Which is weird. It's very easy. Which is like, huh. But then I guess that's something to do with human psychology or something. Not that, you know, I'm particularly well versed in that myself. I just type and respond and you respond. Yeah. But then I guess another way of seeing, well, not really a good side of it, but you got stuff like cyberbullying. Firstly, I do not condone that whatsoever. That is just as bad as real bullying. But it also kind of shows that despite not being face to face, the words still have effects and meaning. Despite the fact there's just someone on a screen, it still actually means something. And hey, welcome to stream, Slice Master. Good to see you. How are you doing? Okay, that was good. I do think this top needs something. Maybe maybe we actually have these lining the middle. Oh yeah, that could look cool. But maybe we should actually knock it up by one. Okay, that could be taken out of context. Push it up by one. I'm good just playing Satisfactory plus mod. Ooh, a mod, very nice. I'm still trying to beat I'm still trying to get through the main game myself. Beam connector. Good if it wasn't for that.
Blast off with Mario on 2 out of this world adventures. Shoot for the stars with Super Mario.
Okay, what's gonna be the best way of doing it? I can also put a beam support in here.
Enhanced for Nintendo Switch 2 with a free update.
Yeah, I've got over 4.3k hours. Wow. Yep, so you know what you're doing. To say you're well versed to be an understatement. Wow. Fair play. That puts my playtime to shame. I don't like that. Maybe we just... maybe do this. Like this. Okay, then I can't then mess with this if that's there. Okay. Yep, I know the game really well. Wow. Fair play. I'm also a mega builder. Hey, cool. Well, the factory I'm in now is meant to be my mega factory. It's not very mega at the moment because, yeah. It's meant to be a mega factory, just not very mega. But it's meant to be this factory right now is meant to be a factory that makes every item. Everything will be crafted here. At least that's the idea. It is still very much a work in progress. But, you know, I'm getting there slowly but surely. But that works. I'm also right now just designing a transportation tower. Well, every time someone says mega, the word triggers something in me because it makes me start thinking of Power Rangers because megas. I build all over the map. Oh, fair. This time I think all my item production is in one spot. But what isn't in one spot is my... I don't have... I have my... what's that? Words, come on. I've got the only thing that isn't included in my base is my power production. My power production is separate from my base. Okay, can I actually fit this up? Page up. Power production is the only thing I don't include. in my in my plans for automating everything, because I think it's probably better that I don't. I'd much rather have my... I'm trying to figure words now. My words aren't wording. Yeah, I can't. My words just won't word, and I don't know why. Nice. There's so much nodes on the map, and you can easily, and you can see it easy if you have a radio tower because they show nodes and everything. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm yet to unlock it, so I haven't actually got it. I didn't know that. Random quiz: would you rather have a viewer that is always there every stream, or would you rather have who that barely appears but always gives a sub or subs themselves? It's in the course. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I got to that. That also is a very hard question. Actually, no, the person who's always there. Both people I would greatly appreciate. I think people giving subscriptions like that is very appreciated, but yeah, it's a me view. Fair. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that. I'm actually not far off it. I just don't automate this yet. I need heavy modular frames is my next thing to automate. Video scanning. Huh, I could do that. One that appears every stream for me because I actually have one. Same, I think overall, I would like both people. I can't say I would want one person over the other. Both of them are just as valuable, both as appreciated. Item tower. I'll leave that here. Let's go conveyor. Set deck. What's that? Why is it adverts? There you go. Item transport pull. Let's just do transport. Edit. Item transport. Let's change it. There we go. So now we can go here. Edit you. There we go. Play changes. I'm keeping this all kind of organized. You can actually go into here. Let me edit this. I want to add another subcategory. Smelting. There we go. Question just for me, so I don't say something you don't know. How much of the game do you know? Exactly. No, save here. Please stay on. I know exactly to where I am now, so if I just show you, because it'd be easier to show you. I've done some of these. I've gone. I think I finished this tree. Almost finished. This tree. Almost there. This going well. Mycelium, meh. Our slug's almost done. Phase 3 stuff, yeah. I think phase 3 stuff, yeah. End of this phase, yeah. And then obviously so far I haven't done that at all. And I think only some phase 3, yeah, I believe, yeah. Because this is the furthest I've ever gotten. And then I'm up to tier 6, which is obviously, yeah, post phase 3 stuff. Because I'm still yet to do most things. It's just taking me a second to automate stuff. I'm also not rushing about to automate stuff. I'm taking it very chill. Like, sulfur's good one on the right side. There's turbo fuel for better fuel type to make power. That's how you unlock it. I've heard a lot about turbo fuel. But it's not. Oh, do I have my chainsaw over here? Excuse me. I don't think so. Would you random quiz? Which mob would you rather play, Natsuki or just Natsuki, or just you, or just Sori, or just Monica after story? Probably just Sayori, and then just Natsuki, then Monica, then Yuri. That's the order I play them in. Biofuel. I don't have. Okay, I'll just craft another one. That can only pick one for the next question. I'm still thinking of. Let me think. Okay, cool. Chainsaw. We make a new one of these. Because I don't run back to my old factory, because this is my second factory. My original factory is all the way over in the it's all the way over in, I don't remember, like one of the desert starting zones. Not this desert, but the other desert, the nicer desert. Now I just need to get rid of all this because I want to clear this out for the building. I want to get this place a bit nicer because it's going with water input. And at the moment it's a bloody mess. And we don't like messes. They need cleaning up. And clean it up I will. Like this. Just get mainly all the big foliage we want to get rid of. It's gonna get in the way. Be very annoying. We just do all this. Yes. So how long did it take you to beat the game the first time round? Overall, how long did it take you to beat it your first time? Question 3 of random quiz questions. Which out of the biggest tree is the weakest if they all fight each other? Luffy, Naruto, Ichigo. Well, see, the problem is big three. Okay, the only one I only know 2 of them. I know Luffy. He's from. Don't get this wrong. Luffy's obviously that's One Piece, and obviously Naruto. Well, you know that's from. Other than that, I don't know who the third guy is. Nor do I know the characters. I've not yet beat the game, and I don't play the game to beat it. I also don't care about the story because I played the game before 1.0 was out. Oh, it's on Bleach. I've heard of it but never watched it. Okay, fair enough. So you don't play it to beat it? Fair. I very much play to beat it. I like... It gives me a clear, like, goal to what I want to do. But fair, that's very fair. What's your answer?
The Navy introduced me.
I will say,
Was this
Luffy, Naruto. I'll say let's go with Naruto. I honestly couldn't tell you what would realistically win because I really don't know any of those characters.
I was born in Basildon.
I know of them, but not what they're good at.
This is Slane Castle, built in the
I make my own goals. That is
This
make
place
Mega
has been passed
Factory,
from
make
dad, through my family, and guess
Mega
whose turn it is
Factories.
next? Little old me. No pressure.
Mega Factory, build factory, and lots of PMs. That's fair. Okay, one sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Tea break. Then we can build a water tower. The water tower would be nice. I will be right back. And Sajaba is 100. I say Sajaba. I don't even know who any of those are. Hey, I have returned. I am back. I have returned with a cup of red bush tea in hand. Notifications, cool. Didn't miss any phone calls or whatnot. Okay, I'm back. And we'll continue working on down here, which is going to be my, well, water retrieval area. Because water retrieval, we kind of need a lot of water. I also want to build a water tower. Because water tower kind of important. I need to get an AFK thing. Like an AFK thing, but like currently gone on a tea break. Be back soon. Something like that on a tea break. I think it'd be cool. Do we then have this run across here? Do we have that run across here and we have this build up? That could be cool actually, yeah. Although what I will say, we're gonna have an issue of items here. Flipping items. Now what do we do about these items? How do we deal with them? We could just redirect the line. But obviously that's kind of only a temporary fix. And kind of a short-sighted one at that. Because we'd just be moving the problem along rather than fixing the problem there is in the first place. We want to transfer the items this way. So we could have them come behind this wall and in, and then we, yeah, I think we do that. I want this outside to be primarily just for water and item transportation. So we'd want to put, what we'd want to do now is put them in over here. So like in here we'll put them. So to do this, I think we'll grab our custom blueprint and blueprint, transport, item tower 0. And then we can just stick you in here. And then we grab this line. Okay, we don't have enough room to fit it in.
Skyglass Air TV is here. It's a fits in any space TV. It's a see every detail TV.
Or do we add another, or do we expand it out here?
Pork. British pork.
Then we have it connect here. Ah, but stop ads, get out of here. Like that, and then maybe we could stick it in there. That does work. And then we just power this line down here. Then this can come all the way down to here. There's me train coming in. And then, oh, final question. You have a very valid question. 5. You are putting a situation where you are in a battle in the sea in the ship. Battle which load out. Weapon load out. And you are choosing land out to load 1 katana bow and 10 to be in total and leather armor. And unit as a 10 Japanese samurai load out 2 cutlass flintlocks and 400 grams of gunpowder and 10 shots. And your armor is period clothing and your crew of 50. I would much rather be the samurai. I'd like to be the samurai in that situation. Samurai are cool. Although I will say the gunpowder, the people in gunpowder probably, the pirates probably have the better firepower, but they'll also have a slower rate of fire, which would be detrimental to them. Despite having the superior weapon in like damage wise, it will be held back by it. It'll easily be out reloaded by a bow and arrow. Did you say they have a bow and arrow? And plus, if the samurai get into close combat, they will just make short work of a pirate. A pirate wouldn't really stand much of a chance against a fully trained samurai, because pirates are usually criminals, so they're not going to have the training that a samurai would have. Well, that's how I see it anyway. Plus, also samurai are cool. I suppose pirates are also cool, but I'm more of a samurai person than a pirate person. Okay, let me just dismantle that one then. That. I'm just gonna keep connecting these up until eventually we got them all connected. Tier 2. I don't actually think I got enough for tier 2. So I'm just gonna build out of a tier 3 instead, just because I know I got more of those nearby. And we remember that. Deassemble that. And it goes into there. There we go. Then right here, blueprint. By the way, the type of ship would depend on what loader you choose. If you choose the first one, it's Japanese between ships. It's like second telephone that come with multiple ships. If you choose loader 2, it is a pirate ship. Battle, so talents and stuff. I think I'll still have to go with the samurai myself. I think I'll go loadout, the samurai loadout. I'm a sucker for samurais. Samurais are cool. Okay, now we can actually just deassemble all this. Which now means we have actually cleaned this up a bit, which is exactly what we wanted. Question is, where do we build our water tower? How can I build? So water tower we'd want right here. Let's say we have the input here. So you'd want it to come up here. I would go for pirates because I love pirates. Fair choice, fair. And plus, everyone having different opinions make things more interesting. But it doesn't make anyone any less because of their choices. I don't like people to look down on people because of their choices. Well, it depends what choice you made. If your choice is to hurt other people, then yeah, but that's not cool. You know, I think very cool choice. Pirates, I can see the appeal of pirates. myself. It's just me personally. Yeah, samurai 100% of the way because it's so cool. All about honor. You fight honorable. Also, cool weapons. The samurai weapons are really cool as well. I really like samurai's outfits and whatnot. There we go. So all we need to do now is just build really tall. Not too tall. Just so we can... Oh, bloody ads. It wasn't this bad earlier. Why is there so much ads now? So let's just grab that. Now we grab walls here and we just build up. Up. I can't build any taller because it's too far up. There you go. And that should be enough for now, because I don't think we'll be building taller than that for quite some time. And we can always expand it later on. Now basically what I would do is become Sir Francis Drake, which I'll only invade the Spanish because they spent 333 years in the Philippines enslaving my people and doing other heinous crimes. So yeah, pirate is the way for me. Up there. A lot of bad stuff was done in history. History says a lot about humans. We did a lot of bad things. Yes, there's a lot. But I think... Well, I say recent... I'm not going to get political because it doesn't go well on YouTube, on Twitch. But from recent events, as much as I like to say we learnt our lesson, it doesn't seem to be the case. Which is sad, because it's not nice for people to live in that. There you go. Now like that. Yeah, I gotta be careful what I say about that though, because Twitch and YouTube really don't like you talking about that. Which is dumb because it does need to be talked about, but you know, I'm not here to cause problems with either of them. Okay, we can't actually run it down here because it's too far. Okay, I thought it would work that way. It doesn't work the same as it doesn't work the same way that conveyors do. Because with conveyors, you can build up super tall things like this, and it wouldn't be a problem. Conveyors you could build all the way down, and it will just snap. But obviously, that's not the case with pipes, so we're gonna have to just go like that. And I just realized I just built myself in. We should just, you know, settle our differences and live in peace. Because it'll just make the world such a better place. Because at the end of the day, we all bleed red. We're all humans. Yeah, it would. But I'm also very aware that that is not a thing that's not something everyone wishes for. People wish for power and control. Which is funny because realistically we have very little control over what happens. Like, as far as we know, the world could just implode. Well, actually no, it wouldn't just implode, but... Or agree with, yeah. But the thing is, you don't even have to agree with people. You don't have to agree with people to get along with people. It's everyone having the differences is good. You don't need to agree with them, but then you just agree to disagree. You'd be like, well, you might think this, I might think that, but then that doesn't mean you're any different. It's just you have differing opinions, which is good, because if everyone had the same opinion, we wouldn't learn or discover new things. Why can't I hook that up?
I started out in Teesside. but where I went next.
Oh, okay, ads! Stop it! Okay, why is there so many ads? Like, the first half of this was fine, and now it's riddled with ads. I'll try this one. Mate, the fat rat is that. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Now we have. Okay, that is first half of what Toad done. We now need to add the pumps because we have to pump it up. I mean, I got a playlist recommendation on YouTube, but it's OMP, which is original Filipino music, so I don't know if you would understand lol. No, I probably wouldn't. So this is like 10 things left, so I'll say first one there, then we paint it blue, okay, let's just then climb our way up. Wait a minute, that's the wrong way. We need to just start just. We just need to keep putting these in because we need to pump this water up, and then once it's up, because all of these need to be up. Because once it's up the top, we can just loop it. Well, no, once it's up, it's fine, because it'll then give the water pressure we need, which then we just pump. We just stick this into all the other water sources, and it means then we don't need to be using pumps elsewhere. These will be the only pumps we need to use. There you go. Question is, can we build from here to here? No, these are singles. Okay, so maybe we grab at the in-between of every one of these. Oops. Oh no, I died! Just go if you want to give it a try.
I would have done something about your more stupid tendencies.
Excuse me? Hey there, excuse me, what? That wasn't very nice. I just got roasted by a machine. Excuse me? Actually, why is this not working? Oh, because there's no power now. Whoopsie doops. Oh, I don't even have my stuff. I need to grab my stuff. I've fallen down and I can't get up. Where's my death box? I don't know. Where is my stuff? Oh, that is. You can Discord chat. Yep. I'll look at it at the and so if this one seems like if we get another, if this one starts playing ads, I'll go give it a go. Okay, how did I manage that? I should be more careful. There we go. And thank you for the suggestion. It's greatly appreciated because you know, bloody ads are a nuisance. No one likes ads. I get why ads are, because it makes the artist money, which is fair enough. But what I will say, I don't a lot of the copyright free stuff isn't done by the artist. Somebody else makes it into a playlist. It's not them. So it's not really the artist getting the money. Okay, so this goes all the way up and all the way back down. Okay. I want now at every midsection here to get a okay, I wanna, how do I, maybe I need to add an end onto it. Big frame, maybe? Nope. Beam connector. How do I add a beam across that? Feels weird because I'm making tea while chatting in your stream for the first time. Ah, cool. What kind of tea you making? Do you want to know about the stuff in SF Plus mod? Ooh, sure, yeah. I'm interested. Yeah, tell me about it. Maybe that's a bit too far. Maybe we just do it like that. Maybe I should build this in a... Maybe I should build this in a blooming thing, in a blueprinter. Okay, what do you want to know? Because there's a lot of stuff. Well, I don't really know anything about it, so start where you think is the best place to start. Wherever you think is the best place to start. Honey flavor, ooh, very nice. I also add powerlessness. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks nice. And obviously we can stick these on top as well. In SF Plus, the miners have 2 outputs and a pipe input. Okay, interesting. So you have, is it more items? 2 outputs and input. So I presume you get byproducts in that case? Maybe do we add the steel beam across here? Yes, pure gives you 1000 PM and normal gives 1000 there, and impure gives you, and you also, yeah, kind of dotted it out for some reason. Okay, I like that, and then we can just build one of these as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Fluid module for liquid intakes, and 3 types of mining heads and booster module to. Oh my goodness, this sounds complicated. So I need to go and the Boomit machine. Beep. It seems very advanced. So how are we going here? Not really. Oh, maybe just that. Maybe it seems a bit worse. I see big numbers. And I just get I'm like, oh no. How am I gonna build this? Yeah, we can just do that. There's also a smelter module and crusher, where you can put on the miner. So you can like mine. So you can literally just straight away mine without the need for. So you can just mine straight away without. You can like instantly smelt it. You don't need to. You don't need to have. Now I'm done. Hey, nice. So now you've got a nice cup of tea. So it just allows you to automatically smelt without the need of having a smelter, I'm guessing. If so, if that is how it works, that's kind of cool. Because I'll definitely save a lot of headaches. Yep. And with the smelter and crusher modules, you also make byproducts too. Oh, nice. What is the byproducts it makes? I think this is the right way of doing it. Then just move you here, like here. I don't know why, but I am experimenting with my tea. I'm adding maple syrup. Huh. Interesting. I'll give you that. That's definitely interesting. I don't know if I do it myself, but you know. Oh, have I made that the wrong length? I might have made that the wrong length. It's definitely unique, I'll give you that. I don't know if I don't know. Smelter makes tailing slurries, which 80 cylinders can make. 80 slurry makes 20 crushed iron, and 40 crushed copper, and 20 crushed tin, and 20 coal slag. Okay, yeah, and obviously then that would. That's like 1 meter. Yeah, okay, so the other got interesting. So you can get a lot of byproducts. Let's see if it tastes good. Hopefully. And crusher one makes stone, which is used to make concrete and other things. Yeah. Actually does. Nice. Okay, I built that, but I think this is the wrong length. I think this might actually be. 5 meters, not 4. Though it's very hot. Yeah, tea's best hot though. Tea is at its best when it's hot. Okay, so that mod seems quite interesting actually. Maybe that's something I can look into when I have my plan for this though, my Satisfactory world, is to craft one of every item. So until that's done, well, that's a massive undertaking, so I don't suspect I'll be finished anytime soon. Let me see if this is right. I'll just place it in here. Pipe holder. Apparently you can make tea of water that is from Antarctica like ice. If it melts, it just randomly. Okay, interesting. That would be some very special tea. Actually, let's save it here. Save. Must be very cool as well. Yeah. Well, you're more or less drinking pure ice by that point. All the things you make from iron ingots is iron rods, iron sheets, iron plates, and screws, and iron wire, modular frames, and reinforced iron plates. That's not too much then. I mean, they eat ice cubes, so I might be used to that. Oh, never mind. Maybe you will be used to that. Eat ice cubes. Okay, each their own. Can't say I would really try that myself. Like straight out of the freezer, so it's super cold, not a drink out of the freezer. Okay. Interesting, I guess. Oh, I placed this off once. I placed it off center. You kidding? Oh no, please don't tell me I built this incorrectly. I really don't fancy rebuilding this again. But I also do want to have this because it would make it look that much nicer. Oh yeah, that does. Much better. That one's better. Oh, I've got to remake it. Let me go rebuild this because I built it too wide. A copper ingots make copper rods, copper sheets, copper push bars, and copper wire and cable. Oh, so there's some new resting pieces as well. Push bars. Or bus bars. Interesting. So it adds, from the sounds of it, it adds quite a bit to the game. Very cool. Let's just squish these in by one. Then we just need to more or less just scrap all of this. Just restart from scratch. And just these to get the sizing right. There's 5 out. Nope, one too far. Like that. Yes, lots of stuff, and also has 43 liquids. Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot of liquids. My goodness. What? That's like what are the liquids then? Because obviously I'm struggling to think of 43 liquids. When we were younger, did we ever get the thought of doing multiple choice quiz, let's say ABC, to just writing up option like E? Don't get the fourth because I do. Add your own option, I guess. And the mod is not done yet, and there's more to come. Wow, fair play. That's a really good. That sounds like a really good mod. Also, more to come as well. Oof. Fair play. Okay, now this should now be to size. Save. I think now that's to size, hopefully. I'd rather not need to rebuild it again, because then I need to place all these in. Once they're all placed in, that's my water tower done. Get rid of that. Okay, then I just need to jump down onto this ladder. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let me... Yeah, that seems like a... Oh, where did that go? Yeah, that seems like a very decent mod. I'll have to have a look. Once I eventually get my goals done, or beat the game... okay, that's fine. I just need to move that painted beam back by one. And I can custom repair that here easy enough. I just need to go back, fix that. Or do I just keep... Yeah, let's go back, repair it. Once that's repaired, we can then... Once that's repaired, we can... Then this blueprint is officially done. Also, blueprints are an amazing thing. You know, I'm so happy with blueprints. Blueprints are amazing. Blueprints saves me so much hassle, because so much time. Like, as an example, if I were to build this, if I were to... What's going on here? The wires holding it up? Oh yeah, it's not crafting. Why is it not crafting? Because the wires holding it up? Why is the wire holding it up? There's 52. Oh, 52. My goodness. Why aren't you guys crafting? One sec, I got sidetracked, but I just need to see, why aren't you guys crafting? Oh, did I not hook them up? No, I didn't. Oh, for goodness sake, I didn't hook... I didn't connect them. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, no wonder things are building up. They haven't connected up all of these. There we go. Also, why aren't you crafting? I can create a full. Okay, well. I gotta love my stupidity sometimes. Now I build all these contraptions, they're good contraptions and they work. Except when they don't, it's usually because of something teensy wincy. It's always a small thing that I realise. And it's always something that down to, like, it's not even a complicated thing. It's just something very simple that I completely forgot about. If like blueprints, for example, make this a whole lot bloody easier. How much copper do I still have left? 7. I don't know if that's enough to get this done. And up. And then up. Yeah, I think we have enough. Like that. Avoid touching the ground for 30 minutes. The floor is lava. That was a cool achievement. I got the floor is ladders? I got the floor is lava achievement. I didn't even know that was an achievement. But I do like it. It's a cool achievement. There we go. Movie here. Now, let's see how this looks. Oh, I like that, because now it actually looks like supported. It looks like this pipe that's going up is actually supported, and it isn't just floating. Cool, and now I can just use... Okay, I'll connect these up. Nope, wrong place. Number 9. We just get all of this power connected up. Yeah, so we'll have to have a look at this. 52 liquid. What could 52 liquids even be? So I would think we have water, oil, or is there maybe like petroleum? What else could it be? I don't know, I can't think. What else? Why can't I think of liquids all of a sudden? Why can't tea? You have mass-produced tea. I wish, that'd be cool. Industrial amounts of tea. And like that, and then we just want to add in some doubles in there. Then look up you, and let's just push you there, and then we just connect that to there, and that. There. And how do I filter G? There you go. Next we can do dash runs already further up. And that should now be all of the... Should be all I need. Get you to you, you to you. And now... It's all connected. We should do the idea that it's supposed to, which is being able to... Oh yeah, I should probably connect you up. And up there, so it actually gets powered. Now we need to add another one of these in. that. Then we want to put this in 3 here. Like that. I'm done with my teeth. Hey, nice. Looking after your teeth is very important. A teeth. As quick. Your autocorrect's weird. Yeah, that does seem a little weird. But oh well, autocorrect be like that. Auto here. Then we want to go straight into that. Then I would just like maybe plug this in, maybe? Not really need like that. Something like goes onto the vertical there. Go to this. Oh, simply there just so it give us the correct height. Go to these, just then like that. Liquids. There is more. Liquid water, caustic soda, molten iron, molten copper, molten tin, steam, molten brass, tailing slurry, molten steel, fuel gas, air, crude fuel, putrid crude oil, natural gas, heavy oil residue, ethanol gas, fuel, methyl acid, sulfuric acid, wastewater, hydrogen, sour gas, liquid biofuel, turbo fuel, molten. There's more of that. My goodness, that is a lot. Yep, I see what you mean, but there's a lot. That is a lot. Straight. That. And I want to have a way one valve here. I guess not straight though, is it? And I just want to have a one-way valve on this. Just so the water doesn't go up. This only pushes it this way. Because all it's meant to do is all this is meant to do is simply give water the pressure to go up. How is this look? Maybe I need to actually maybe I can make this a bit smaller. Noodle. Oh. Okay, can we just straight molten magma, molten lead, molten magnesium, molten nickel, uranium corrosive, molten zinc, energized slime, slug slime, spent slug slime, universal paint, toxic air, condensed neutron gas, fertilizer, exenic dark matter, exhibit photon matter. Yep, all done. Type them all out of what's in the mod. Yikes, that is so many. Yeah, that is a lot of them. That really is a lot. There you go. Now we've got our water tower built. There's our water tower. That will supply and keep all my water pressure up, so we no longer need to use what you call them, so we no longer have to use dismantle something. What did I dismantle? I dismantled something, but I don't know what it was. I really hoped it wasn't important. Nope, can't have been important. Nope, found it. Yes, it was kind of important. There we go. Not of now, but maybe later. As they're adding, maybe in tier 2, because there's 9 tiers and maybe it. Yikes! That is so many tiers. I think we have 10 tiers base game. Yeah, I think no. Do we? I honestly don't know anymore. There's so much in this game. My brain. It just befuddles my brain. How long have I been streaming? You've been streaming 2.5 hours, going nearly 3 hours. It's 10:30. So what should we do now? So why is my music so loud? I apologize about that. The music should not have been that loud. In the base game has 9 tiers. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. Okay. I need to get rid of all the pumps. We should no longer need pumps, right? Why is it not working? We don't have any water pressure up here. We should have water pressure. Why don't we have any pressure? Ah. Because they're empowered? Yes. Why are you empowered? Oh, because I'm a massive idiot. That's why there's no power. Okay, I've just realized a massive problem. I realized a massive oversight I just did. I'm gonna have to. Oh. How did I forget about that? Oh, again, this is my issue. Why do I forget these things? I've forgotten a very important thing. And it's something I really should have thought about, but I didn't. I didn't think about it. I really should have thought about it, but I didn't. Okay. Okay, let me run over here. There we go. So what my brilliant self forgot to do, let's do that. I forgot to connect the bottom to the top, which means that they're not actually sharing power between each other. Which meant these weren't getting power. And they're still not? Okay, those two haven't been connected. Those two have. Those two have. Those two have. Oh, bugger. 2. This is where jetpack will come in massively handy. Okay, how much further can I do before I need to? Yeah. There. Okay, can I get... Okay, come on. Can I do all this from down here? I think I just did. Nice. Okay, let me just go to those. Just these specifically. Nice. I do also want to paint. G for filter. There you go. Just so I get the all one color. Yes, which is. But now we need to jump down because it's the very bottom one we haven't done. And once it starts pumping up, aren't you on? There you go. Yeah, it's just taking a bit for the water to get up there. Makes sense. What is this music? This music is horrific. There you go, that's better. That's more like it. I weren't a fan of that last music. Okay, now time to go up here. There we go. And up we go. And with all this, what do I think I should do? That's a question. What should I do? Because now our water should be getting up here now with my new water tower. Is the top one activated yet? It has, cool. Now that should constantly be running. Which means these should now have power, right? No? Why don't they have water in them? Because now they do. Okay, so now it's working. Okay. Oh, so let me just build. Let me just move these in here. Then we add you, connect you. Connect up to there. Go to that. Go to that. Go to that. And we just connect you straight into there. Just tidy up a bit. Okay, it's looking a lot better, I think, tidiness wise. It is a lot tidier than what it was. This is the importation of these. Let me actually add another smart splitter into you. So right here, if run out center, any out center, and then if none, if overflowing, go here. Send it to a resource sink. And let me just add another merger here. I'm gonna add a merger back here. Which is funny, 'cause I just removed it, but you know. Just so now it'll never back up. It should never ever back up. And it should work. Okay, let me go back to... Let me get rid of that. Place it back in. Like that. Now let's go back to the top and let's see, has this worked? Has this worked? Has everything working? If the water tower should now mean water should get up here, no issue. Right? If I understood it correctly. No. Why don't we have water? How come they can get to the floor below us perfectly fine? Why are we having so much issue with getting the... Because this should be full of pressure, right? Yeah, because it comes down and it pumps it into here, which should give it the... It's definitely getting up here, but it's very slow, which is weird because it shouldn't be. Because this is like massively higher than the rest of it, so it shouldn't have an issue. Yet it is being an issue. Maybe it just needs a second to get up and running. None of it is, it's not stopped any of these from producing, right? Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's causing the plastics to stall out. Why are they stalling out? Because they shouldn't be. Why are you stalling? This. Like that. Really, dude, get out of here. Like this? This should be max water, limit 300. But if we don't want to limit there, there's no point limiting that. That's just dumb. We won't limit that. So this should just be full of water. Yeah, it is. So, and this is also working. So why are you giving me problems? How much water do you actually produce here? 120. 120. Yes, we should be producing enough water. But yet it's not. That is weird. because they should be more than capable of getting. They should be more than capable of getting it across. So I'm not sure why it isn't. Very, very weird, I might say. Very weird. And that one's close to top, so it's definitely get over. Flow rate only 130. Okay, the flow is good now. The ones over here again, like next to nothing. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. That really shouldn't be doing that. This is fine, right? Yeah, this is having no issue whatsoever. It's just this one thing here. Why is this giving it trouble? Is it because of the way it's set up? Let's just connect some across like that. Maybe that'll help it. Is that? Wait a minute, am I overdrawing water actually? 45 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18 plus is 225. 225 water. 200 and 200 and only by a little bit, but then that pump should make up for it. So let me just add another one. Oh, yeah, I know why. This thing isn't plugged in, is it? Nope. Of course, it's going to give trouble if it's not plugged in. There we go. Ideally, this one shouldn't be supplying things. It's just simply that to give the pressure. Okay, so this should work. Okay, I'm happy with that. I should solve my problems with the water. Okay, cool. Another problem fixed. Okay, so I think we're gonna call it there for today. I think 3 hours is a good one. Also, I'm recording. Why was I recording this? I don't know. I think that'll be enough for today. I'm also getting a bit tired. Everything I wanted to do, we did. We got the water tower finally working, but it's tall. It's not that tall. We might have to expand that eventually, but that should be quite easy to expand. That shouldn't prove very difficult. Right, yeah, thank you. We've got some stuff to say before we head off anyway. Right, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider following and subscribing, as I greatly appreciate it if you did. And if you have done so already, thank you very much, as that helps a lot. And I'll be live again tomorrow. What I'll be doing tomorrow, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But thank you, Slice Master and Ice King and Assassin, for being in chat. It's greatly appreciated. Hey, I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.